ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Dangle612 channel. Today, we will see a closer look at the new PlayStation 5 controller, which I managed to grab one. Well, it was actually my uncle. So, thank you, uncle, for providing me with this bad boy. So, this is just the PlayStation 5 controller. I still do not have the console, unfortunately, and I really hope I get a response from Amazon with that, since they've been quiet with my order all the way back since September. So, here you guys will see a look at what the future will provide to us with these next generation consoles. The controller is mostly, well, the main part of what us gamers use in our daily lives. So, the controller has to be or feel comfortable in your hand while using it. But what the PS5 controller does is innovate with its DualSense. And from what I've seen on YouTube, I heard some good feedback on the vibrations and of what the controller can provide to future games and new games for launch. For example, Astro bought the game that comes with the PS4 installed, so it can provide like a test or demo of what the controller can directly do. I really hope I can get my hands on at launch with the PS5. If I can't, then oh well, my package is gonna get delayed. But here, what we have is the PS5 box. I got warranty for this controller. If anything happens to it, like if it breaks or something like inside it happens. I know for the Switch, the Nintendo Switch, the Joy-Cons were roughly not working, or I don't know, like the feedback. I tried to push a button, but it just like lagged or drifted and not letting me push it. But I think later on, when they released the Pro controller, that was the best choice for me. I can't like stand the Joy-Cons when they break. So here we have the side, basic, the back, all sorts of information on what this controller does. Side, bottom. I see it only supports PlayStation 5, but people managed to use it on the Switch and I think PC also with some sort of Bluetooth connection. What you all guys been waiting for. And gotta say, this thing is wonderful in hand. Well, here it is. The PS5 controller, if you guys can see that. Like, wow. Impressions so far is that I feel really, really comfortable. Like right now, using this in my hand. It's just a perfect size. I feel like the DualShock for the PS4 was a little bit too cramped when I used it. And also, the grips would easily tear of use. Because when you're like in intense games all day, like the grips could just tear away in the PS4. And I actually do have mine right here, as you can see. One thing that I love about this one, the PS5, is they have no sticker, which is really nice. Always complain that these stickers in the back will always peel off, and I do have sweaty hands, and that was so annoying. And even if I want to tear the sticker from it, it'll leave it sticky like stuff, and I won't feel comfortable using it anymore. So that's one thing that the PS5 takes advantage of that. Trigger wise, really different, I must say. Feels really, really different. It's not like it's not a bad thing. It's just it feels, I don't know, more stable enough. I just have to test this out with Call of Duty since I always have my trigger finger on. I don't think it will break that easily or wear over time. Controls that the trigger has inside of this. I actually seen a teardown of this controller, and wow, all of this space inside is just rumble features and a lot of new features that this PS4 controller doesn't have, which is really fascinating to see. Like, taking this apart, I could just do a custom or something. Does have some weight, gotta say on that. Almost feels like my Switch's Pro controller in a way, but I think this one is a little bit more heavier because of all it has inside. Actually, when you turn it on, you can actually see it light up like blue. I was wondering if I could have connected this to my PlayStation 4, but you can't, unfortunately. Which, oh well. At least I can connect my PS4 controls to the PS5, which is good. With the older games that is going to be included at launch with the PlayStation Plus collection. Buttons and everything all feel the same to me. I think more stable enough where it doesn't move. The share button and the options button are different this time. Like you can actually like feel the buttons now. So when I try and record videos and try to save it, I sometimes don't end up saving the videos because I was late or I didn't press the button far enough so I can capture my gameplay. But for the PS5's controller, I can easily do that since the button is much, much bigger here and more lifted up. It has a mic now, which is really crazy. And I'm just curious to see how much noise it can block when I move the triggers back and forth. I really have to test that out to see. Since you can just unmute it and everything. Headset jack, which is real good. I'm gonna use this headset, of course. Don't plan on buying the new one. I don't know, it's just not worth it to me. And a new charger for the USB. Just gotta say, it's wonderful in hand. And I just really can't wait for the console to just arrive, to be honest. It's gonna be a very busy month with me uploading all these videos. And I just can't wait to provide it to you guys. And I'm gonna see if I can still look out for the PS5's camera. Because I do have planned on live streaming on that thing. If it does work day one with YouTube. So that'll be fun. Live streaming on the PlayStation 5's camera. I don't know if we'll get the charging stand for the controllers. I'll see if it's really necessary for me to get it. And also the remote. I mean, it's cool and all, but I don't think I really need it since I already have this and I never bought the remote for the PS4, so it doesn't like bother me not getting it. It's just phenomenal, phenomenal. Just can't wait for next week so we can get all these consoles, man. next generation. Next generation is gonna be so epic. So they'll provide some shots at the end for the PS5 controller, so you can see it more close up. And this has been Dangos here on the review for the PS5 controller. I'll be seeing you guys next time here on the channel.